Wonkai. Ayosh. Ayo. Shot. Punch. Hey. 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 Step back. Drop in. Do it again. Sorry, no rush. Hey. Okay. Left punch. Hey. Wall kick. Okay. Okay. Right punch. Wall kick. Outside. Okay. Right left punch. Another wall kick. Wall kick. Okay. Now, step back. Right left punch. Now step back. Chop. Hey. Hey. Kick. Red. Switch. Kasha Wonkai. Yosh. Shot. Hey. 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 Left punch. Hey. Right punch. Hey. Right left. Right left. Hey! Okay. Switch. We'll slow it down a notch. Wait. Push. Okay, neutral. Okay. Start on that side. H.
Hey.
Ribs. Hey! Wait. I count. Stay there. Go ahead. Ready? Hey! Hey! No, still a punch. Third punch. Okay, now step back kick. Right? I want another kick. Hey! Now step back. Do your elbow. Step back that foot. Hey! Step back that foot. Block. Hey! One. No. Two punches. Oh, yeah. You've only done the one punch. That's okay. 2 punches. So block up, then the elbow. Okay, just do the block, and we'll lead you through it. Step back. Hands up. 1, 2. Now your elbow. And back face. Okay. Now look at him. He's going to do a left punch. Turn. Do wall okay. Hey. Wall okay. So everybody does it fine in classes and you get all, you know the camera's on, they get all nervous. Hey! Okay, now step back and you're going to go inside, right, left punch. Hey! One, right, and then left. Now you're still doing your wall kick. 1, 2, 3. He hasn't done the doubles. Okay, you're fine. Okay. Step back, change feet. Okay, now you're going to step to the rear, block, chop. Hey, right punch, step to the rear. Step back, block. Step back with your right foot, your left foot, so you end up your right foot forward. Step to the rear. Okay, hey, 1, block. Now chop. Right. Okay. Ready? Turn block. Kick. One knuckle punch. Right. That's right. I haven't had you doing the 2 punches yet, so don't worry. It's not a problem. We just pushed everybody into the 2 punches, and we're not going to do the singles anymore. Okay. Ready? Push. Hey! 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 Right, left. Hey! Right, left. Hey! Hey! Do that again. Get your kick up. Take your time. Don't kick and block at the same time. Hey! 1, 2, 3. Right. Because when you're as you're pulling down, you try to kick, your foot goes low. You grab, you pull, and
get it over with.
then, so what you're doing is when you punch, see, if I do this, as I'm pulling down, my kick's going to go down.
Right.
What I want to do is here is block, and then up. Boom. Boom. You pull it down, and then you can lift and kick because you have control. Do a left punch. Left punch. Left punch. 1. But if I do pull down here, so what I need to do is get control first. It's here. 1. Once I've controlled his side, then as he's going to want to pull away, because you're pulling down and they want to do this. So you're pulling down, as they pull back, you just let it come up and bury your kick. Because when I'm punching for you, no. Yeah, just do it straight on, make it easier. Okay, just slide. Now you catch, right? And you're pulling down some. My tendency is to pull up. Just let me. Kick, now I'm wide open. But you're still controlling my arm. So what you do is you give a pull so that they want to do this. And then as soon as you feel that pressure, it's like, thank you, boom, bam. That's tactical. You want them to think they're doing what they want to do, but at the same time, and that's the hard part. We haven't talked about that before. But what you want to do is get control here. Now he wants to pull away. Boom! And what he does is by pulling back, see, if he's pushing down, he tightens these muscles up. When you pull back, you tighten up the back, but you let go of the front. So when he pulls back, he lets go when he gets hit here. See, if I'm doing this, if I'm pulling down, punch here. I'm going to go low though. Good. See, I'm tight. But if I do this, be careful. See, it's almost impossible for me to pull with my back muscles and tighten up my stomach. Because something has to release. You know, if you're stretching one and tightening the other, you're tightening one and stretching the other. So if you're going to the back, see what happens is you pull down and you pull down here, you loosen that up. You compress one side and stretch the other. A stretched muscle will tear. That's like when we do katikate. I always yell at people when they start doing this. Because what you're doing is you're stretching the quad and it'll tear. What you want to do is drop in and compress the muscle, have the muscle get dense. You don't ever want to lean towards that kick. Because what you do is you stretch it and then it's loose on the inside, it's only tight on one side, and that's where the leg will break. What you do is you tense both sides, the inside of the thigh and the outside as you're getting kicked. Now, what you're doing is it's like, or the radio towers, those guy wires. It's strong straight up and down because it can hold itself up without anything on the side, but where the weakness is in the middle, it bends in the middle, it'll snap in the middle, so they got guy wires. Well, think of your tendons inside the leg and outside evenly focused as guy wires on an antenna. As you do is you tighten them all equally or else it'll bend. So if they're all equally tense, boom, now you've got the bone is supported by all of the tendon muscle is keeping that bone straight so it won't flex and snap. If you go one way or the other, you've got a good chance because it's like putting 5 guy wires on this side of the tower and 3 here. Which way is it going to snap? It's going to snap where the 5 guy wires are because they're already pulling it that way. So if you clip those wires, if you put pressure on those wires, it's going to snap it. So if you lean your leg into it and this is loose and you hit here, what it's going to do is it's going to take the bone with it. Because there's nothing holding the bone the other direction. So what it'll do is it'll just, all that tension on one side will cave it in. Where you wouldn't think that it would break inward, but you got all the tension here and you get hit here, what it does is it pulls from the back and you got the weak spot in the middle, it just boom, snap. Think about body mechanics, the same as the laws of nature. Still, that's why Sanshin is a 45-degree angle, because the strongest source of support in nature, unless they don't have room, but if they've got room, if you look at a support wire, it's always running at a 45-degree angle. Unless they don't have room for it. But look on all those churches, in Paris. The 1,000-year-old churches and forts and stuff. What are the buttresses? 45 degrees. The strongest angle. Strong. 45, roughly, almost, you know, as close as you can get without bending too much. And then everything else is straight. So still biomechanical. It still goes by the laws of physics. Strength, equal pressure. Right? Who hasn't done this?
That's why we put him in there.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn block punch. H. Turn block punch. 8. Turn block punch. 8. Okay. Now you're going to step to the rear when he does the punch. So left foot forward. You're going to step back into right foot forward. Right circle block. Yeah, Circa. Okay. Now you're going to do this side. Step back. 8. Circa. Right. Hands up. Now you're going to step back with your left foot towards Debbie and do a circle block that side. No, not that way, towards Debbie. Right? She's over there, she's behind you. Step right straight back. Right. And drop in. This side. Hands up. Right? Each, knee, elbow, back fist. Now look at her. Whoa, okay. Right? Whoa, okay. Right. Now, no, stay there. You're going to step back when she punches with her right hand. Right? Inside. 1, 2. Okay. Yep. Okay, stay there. You're going to do a right punch and left punch. Step back. Step back. Good. Start over. Step back. 1, 2. Chop. Back fist. Okay. Just for now, turn. Right. Just slide off Yoyashi. Keep your left foot forward. No, just go ahead for now. Just a slide, circle block, front kick, and one move. And we'll put it together. Go. Okay, good. All right. Grab some water and we'll move on. Huh? Debbie? Yeah, he went first. Right. I know. Right, left, right, left. Okay. No, you don't have to bow again.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, because where you ended up, you're ready to go. No? You're right. Eyes. Throw your eyes. Throw your eyes. And you take it. There you go. Right. It's okay. Doesn't matter. As long as the blocks are right, that's all. I'm more concerned with that than anything else. No, right, left first.
I don't know, I was confused.
Good. All right, you get to do it again.
Okay.
Going. Okay. More partner with him. Sunshine won't go. Yeah. Go ahead and go, Chris, go through it.
Are we doing our own?
Yep. Yeah, outside. Not in the drill.
This is, I think this is wrong. Left side.
Somehow you all got going.
We got backwards.
You did a gyaku, which is okay because you did it right. and I
She
said,
stepped
fine.
wrong, and I just went to the other side. So I didn't want to like come stuck correcting her feet, so
I let you go because you were doing it correctly. You did the other side, which we need to,
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for it.
which we're gonna end up doing anyhow. So I said, fine.
I think I'm on the wrong side because I just followed your feet.
I was waiting to see somebody go, but you just kept rolling. I said, cool.
I said, we're backwards, but we're gonna go. They look like you can do it.
Change speed. Should be in left, right foot forward now. Just go ahead and get right foot forward, hands up. And let's do a left punch. Come around. Hands up, hands up. Okay. Now he's doing a left punch and a right punch. Oh, forgot. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Now that was, first one is Yoiyashi. First one is 1, 2, then it's 1, 2. Okay, good. Put your left foot forward. Okay. So he's going to do a left punch and a right punch and left punch. Just double step back. Yeah, yep. Now you're going to step to the rear.
Oh, you're doing
Yeah. You don't change your feet though. Okay, that's fine. Go on from there. Okay, stay right there. Hands up. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. Okay. No, what kind of turn was that? Left foot forward. No, you had left. You're not going to change feet. You ended up in left, you're just going to stay there. You're going to step with your left. No, you don't step with the right. Step out with the left. Useless. 1, 2.
hands.
Yep. Got it. Great. Okay. All right. Y'all can slide off to the side. Tiny say something.
Good.
Yep. Just don't rush. There's no hurry. Ready. Tiny say something.
Danny, say something.
I was waiting for her to go.
I was gonna yell, die!
Die!
Die! Doing Yaku?
Mm-hmm.
Do a laughing part.
Yeah.
Danny, say something, Yaku.
Right. Can you edit out the sound? Die. You have to make a copy of that and show that to Jim. I don't think I want kite show ever. That's what I meant anyhow. We're going to do 16. Just one side. Or you can do both if you feel like it. Not bad. Ready? Let's do the first part. Okay. Height. Turn to the front. Okay. Do your kicks. That would be the left side, but it's okay. All right. Face me. Right foot forward. You're going to step back in the left. 2, 1, 2. Just turn, just pivot to the front. Step through. Tetsui, Boshiki. Okay. Then just turn and face me. Left foot forward. Yep. Okay.
Step back.
2. Okay, great. Turn. Now from there, step into your right foot forward. You don't have to do the technique.
Just,
You gotta do your Sanchin turn.
oh, do the Sanchin turn?
Yep. Okay, now face that way. Just turn that way. You ready? Left, right. Height. Face that way. Okay, just step through with your foot. Yorihashi. Step. Okay. Now just turn, face me. Okay. You're gonna change feet, step off, and do the 2, right? Ready? Height. Height. Turn that way. Okay, and you step. Actually, you're already here. Just.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You got to do your wall. Okay, so I'm saying step back. Sorry, my mistake. Right. Okay, well, both the wall, okay. Now just turn and face me. Okay. Right foot forward. Okay. Inside. Ready? Okay. Just right there, just right. Face me. Now just turn. No, right from there, it's fine. Just turn, block, kick. Okay. Face me. Same left foot forward. Same as Kanshipur, right? I got hit 3 times. That's okay. Face front, elbow, die. Okay,
You're almost doing die now.
Okay.
No dying this time. And then you have to get
2 back fist.
back fist,
Push.
push.
Yeah. Great. That's it. Hey, stick. Hi. She's in tight. Okay. Uchuke inside block. Open hand.
Ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo, ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo.
Okay. Soto.
go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo, ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo, ijodan, hiraki, ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo, ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo. Ay, gerandaray. Ay, ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo, ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo. Little hit. Because it's a long stance, we want to make sure that we've got a 45-degree angle as quick as possible. I mean, from a short stance, rather. Long stance, this motion brings out a 45. But in a shorter stance, this motion brings out a T-bone when you're blocking a kick. You want to make sure you get that hand over, bring it to the center. So you need to stretch. So also, what's good about it is, yokogetti, if I mistake this right kick for, say, a front kick, and it turns out I was throwing a hard a hard side kick, here's this motion. What happens is slow. One, you can catch it. So what? 1, 2, blocking, block, 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 block. Same thing as from here. This first move is a block. This is your second block. On the high block is actually, to this left hand, is here. This still is coming in to allow this to open up. So rather than just, it's not inactive, it just doesn't drop. Center, block, center, block, center. So what you're doing is you want to raise him up. So here, 1, 2, 3. Rather than trying to just say that you're going to do this and block straight up, that's not a real efficient block. Here, see. Now he's really open. It's that same 1, 2, 1, 2 different things. One is a circle block, one opens up the target. So it's not just blocking. You're still doing the parry, but the hachike can be to open the target, or if he's punching the other hand, you may just come across the hand and block on that opposite side. There's a lot of different things you can do. Just wanted you to think about that. So even on Jodan, right to the wrist. So you block, open him up, boom, open him up, block, block, 1. And this translates into the sweep block. Yep. You learn it here, then you soften it up here. Same motion. All right. Wow kick.
Okay.
Ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sichi, hachi, ku, jo. Okay. So just right. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, jo. Same, well, okay, he just puts more emphasis because he's on the second punch. He's always thinking, though, Murphy's Law. The guy's probably not going to punch one time. And like he said, practicality, the other thing people, I mean, real quick, is karate wasn't designed to fight against other karate people. It was designed to fight basically fighters who weren't very disciplined, sometimes were wild, but, you know, like bandits and stuff like that. And so a lot of times, or in the street, defending your home, people were fought wildly. So a lot of the karate jitsu was against those type of people. So it's not necessarily these straight line punches and stuff. So it even works even better when somebody's just starting to do this. They're not real disciplined, they're not real technical. Right? But they have an understanding somewhat of what they're doing, but not completely. So over the years, because of sport, a lot of it's evolved into this, what people think of as, you know, fighting another karate man was never really intended. It was either against a weapon or against soldiers who are not necessarily the best trained super technicians. All right. Just Washuke, Circa block, Seiken. Okay. Start on your right. Okay. Each, Ni, San, Chi, Go, Ro, Sich, Hach, Ko, Jo. Okay. Shomangeri, front kick. Okay. Left back. Okay. Each, Ni, San, Chi, Go, Ro, Sich, Hach, Ko, Jo. Each, Ni, San, Chi, Go, Ro, Sich, Hach, Ko, Jo. Watch your toes. Don't drag them. Don't. We're going to kick with the toe, so think of it as a arrow. Points from the bow to the target. Don't point it down and try to get the arrow to go that way. I mean, you can draw it, but you got to point it. Bring it right up. Straight. And then the calf, which actually is the power in your jump, takes over at that point. And that's how we jump. That's our strongest muscle group. Here. Last thing it goes is the toes. And your calf, that's where your spring is. You get your body started with the big muscles, and then you have the snap of the calf at the end. And that's what you want to do on a front kick. Big muscle to get the kick moving, and then the snap of the calf does the fling. Morrison's going to close his eyes there for a second. Okay? Ready? Sokuto again. Put together. Each, Ni, San, Chi, Go, Ro, Sich, Hach, Ko, Jo. Each, Ni, San, Chi, Go, Ro, Sich, Hach, Ko, Jo. No difference between Sukutageri and Yokogeri, except that you think you're kicking differently, but if I do a side kick, I end up here. Okay? Do Sukutageri, I end up here. Same hip line up. What happens is Sukuto won't get caught up in the kick because it's still a Yokogeri, but Sukuto is the edge of the foot. So the dynamic of the kick is the same as if you were doing a side kick, except it's quicker because you don't have to turn. You're doing this is Sukutageri as well, all the way to the front. He does that one Sukutageri in advanced Kanshua, inside. Where you just
do this, getting from,
Oh,
or, no, not, Hoboken.
I know what you mean.
So even from here,
Okay, just a sec. Punch.
right close. As he does a turn. Then there's one he does with the the two punches also as well.
Oh, I know what you mean. He does with the double kick too.
Yeah. One, two. But they go to the hips the same, that's what I just want you to understand. But for, it's still,
How's your back?
if you line it up with the rear foot, you're going at a 45. And also, a lot of the inline exercises were designed for small dojos, so that everybody didn't get kicked in the butt. Like the traditional Hojundo, 145. Because you can basically pack in shoulder to shoulder and nobody gets hit. I remember I had a discussion with somebody from New England one time, he had this big metaphysical idea about the 45-degree angle of Hojundo. They had fed him a real line of cat food. And I said, you know, I don't want to burst your bubble, but I said, you know why they did it at 45? I said, have you ever watched anything from the, you know, the Rocket New York Radio City Music Hall? Where they link arms and they do the kicks? You're doing the same thing. The dojos were about a third the size of this, and if you got 5 guys across, you couldn't do a 90-degree turn without kicking your buddy in the butt. So you turned to the right, and you did your 90 to that, and then your other 90, you're still doing a 90. Because when you turn 45 and do a 90, you end up in another 45. And then somebody said, well, no, you're doing 45-degree turns. I said, why? Draw it on the diagram.
90.
Here's your 90. Turn it this way.
45, 45, 90.
Yeah.
Once you're from here, then you gotta turn all over here, that's 90 me.
180. That's 180.
No,
Yeah.
that's 180 all the way around.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for one.
But you know, I'm just saying how people get, sometimes how things get explained by the people didn't understand. They're trying to come up with a reasoning and they come up with some, you know, with a line of cat food.
Sure.
So, you know, just to, you know, to come up with something.
George.
Huh?
George.
That was somebody, I think it was Charlie Earl. It was one of Charlie Earl's students. And I said, I don't want to burst your bubble, but very basically, I said, why you did it. He said, well, I'm not too. I said, well, yeah, I'm sure, you know. Okay. Go through sunset again, or?
Then 3. Tag us up.
Okay.
1 at a time? 3
Skip.
at a time?
3 at a time, we can keep tops off. Okay, we'll count. What we're going to do is do Shima testing, body testing, and then we'll start with the comments, so we just go together. Escape, ready? Right before, Yashima.
H. Knee. Reverse. Wait for the count. Step automatically. San. Chi. Ro. Ro. Yame. Monte. H. Knee. San. Yame. Ryote. Ich. Ni. San. Okay. H. Hey. San. Hey. This way. Skip. Ready. Okay. Push the cups back, huh? All right. Let's see. John.
Hi, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna press you into service.
John. John's on. John.
It's not a requirement, but I told him we're gonna make him do it anyhow.
Okay.
Partners.
For John?
No, for him. Oh, for John, yeah. Hey, escape.
No.
You guys, yeah, why don't we all do this together, but we'll kind of keep an eye on them.
Yeah, don't you guys?
Tony, why don't you all partner up? It doesn't matter how you go about it, and do Sanchi Bunkai.
Okay.
That's right. Well, you were here the other night when we did that. So when you partnered up, so you got the same partner. You have the same partner. No, you have me.
Yeah.
You have a better partner. Escape. We might as well do it. I'll attack for you. Escape. Hey. Sanchi no Bunkai. Defender's left, attacker's right. Left. Attacker right. You're attacking for him. Left punch first. Yeah, this is test for John. Hey! 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 Yeah, that's what you cut in, no? Exactly. Hey. Shoot! Hey! Left, right. Hey! They like it too much. Hey, right, left. Hey! Slide back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't want to go back. Hey!
That's all right. That's all right. Bring it to you.
Hey! Finish! Sort of more. Okay, shot! Everybody hits me, so give me a pretty good shot there. I'm used to it. Hey!
Doubles, front.
Yep. Good, that's good. Good move. No, you fix that side step. You were right. You notice how much better that feels when you slide over just a little bit? You were right there, it's natural. Okay, we'll switch go to the other side. You know he knows it, and you know it, so let's do this. Because I know he knows what. Let's once you slide down here a little bit, more move down here a little bit. Yo, slide back a little bit. Just punch through.
Because they're not going to be on
Hmm?
it.
Oh, well, he's already done.
Oh, it's done, okay.
Yeah, because yeah. What we're gonna do, go ahead and go
And what
through,
you really
we're
need
gonna
to
do
do
pressure bunkai
You two
again.
need to come over here,
Yes.
and you
Right.
two need to shift over there. Because she's trying to take the test candidate.
And
Right in
James,
here, so you're
James
front of
already
the-
got his on test, he's just punching for John now.
Just make sure you smile when you face the camera.
Right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, why don't you, let's slide up just a little bit, we'll go through it one step at a time, so Tony, why don't you come over here? Sure. That's close. And then mess up too bad. Okay, so what we'll do, ready? The defender's gonna be in left, attacker to right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna, the first ones are inside. So you got the block, don't drop this too much, all he has to do is come to the wrist. Finish. Economy. Okay, ready? Why don't you switch around and attack from him? Oh, okay, well, let's so we go in the same direction. Okay, ready? Each. Beat. Son. Oh, she moved. Yeah, she did a circle block. Yeah. Okay, and then from the rear.
My left. You punch with this hand, punch with this hand. All right.
You ready? Hey.
Hey! Hey!
And it's 2 punches.
Correct?
Hey! Hey!
No, that's my flaws with it. Reserve it. Especially